The basketball world is still reeling from Sandy Brondello's stunning decision to walk away from the Dallas Wings and instead take the helm of the Toronto Tempo. This wasn't just another coaching move. It was an earthquake that shook the foundation of the WNBA, rewriting what it means to chase success in a league defined by pressure, politics, and potential. Everyone thought it was a done deal. Brondello, the championship-winning coach with an Olympic pedigree, was supposed to lead Paige Bueckers and the Wings into a new era. The headlines were ready, the fans were celebrating, and the analysts were unanimous. But then, in a move no one saw coming, she said no. No to the hype, no to the chaos, and yes to something completely new. To understand the magnitude of this decision, you have to understand who Sandy Brondello is. She's not just another coach trying to climb the ranks. She's one of the most respected basketball minds on the planet. A proven leader who's won titles, managed egos, and commanded locker rooms filled with legends. For a franchise like Dallas, still struggling to find stability despite its loaded roster, Brondello represented everything they've been missing: experience, authority, and calm. When her name surfaced as a frontrunner, the deal felt inevitable. This was supposed to be the partnership that would finally make the Wings unstoppable. And yet, before anyone could celebrate, she vanished from their radar, resurfacing weeks later as the coach of a brand new expansion team in Toronto. Fans were floored. How could she turn down a team led by one of the most hyped players in modern women's basketball? Paige Bueckers wasn't just a player. She was a phenomenon. Her college career turned her into a household name, and her arrival in the WNBA was supposed to be the dawn of a new era. Coaching her meant fame, spotlight, and immediate contention. But for Brondello, it also meant pressure, scrutiny, and a front office known for burning through coaches like clockwork. The Dallas job came with expectations no one could meet: win fast, manage egos, and survive the constant interference of a hands-on ownership group. To the public, it looked like a dream. To a veteran like Sandy, it looked like a trap. Behind the scenes, insiders say Brondello saw what others refused to acknowledge. Dallas wasn't just a challenge. It was a ticking time bomb. The franchise has struggled for years with internal dysfunction. Coaches complain of micromanagement. Players whisper about inconsistent direction. And executives, eager to prove the team's worth, reportedly set impossible goals. Brondello has been in this league long enough to know what happens to coaches who walk into those situations. They become scapegoats. The moment things go wrong, an injury, a slow start, a chemistry issue, the coach takes the fall. Dallas wanted control, not partnership. And Sandy Brondello wasn't about to hand over her playbook and her integrity for a short-lived spotlight. That's why Toronto's offer was irresistible. The expansion franchise didn't promise instant glory. It promised freedom. Brondello would have full control to build the team from scratch, craft a system that reflects her philosophy, and handpick her staff without interference. There would be no expectations of an immediate championship, just time to build something lasting. For any coach, that's the dream. For Brondello, it was redemption. After decades in the grind, Toronto offered her a blank canvas, not a cage. Instead of being judged by how fast she could win, she'd be measured by how well she could build. That's the kind of opportunity that defines a legacy. The choice also reflected a deeper understanding of where the league is heading. The Toronto Tempo isn't just another franchise. It's the WNBA's first major international expansion in years. The city is a global basketball hub, fueled by the success of the Toronto Raptors and a fan base hungry for women's basketball. Coaching there means more than just leading a team. It means leading a movement. The fan base is fresh, the culture is global, and the possibilities are endless. Brondello's experience coaching internationally with Australia's national team gives her a rare advantage in a city that embraces diversity and international talent. For her, this isn't just another stop in her career. It's a mission to redefine the game's future. Another overlooked factor is longevity. Expansion teams are given time to grow. Coaches are expected to produce miracles in year one. They're given space to build foundations. That's the kind of stability Brondello's earned, the kind every veteran coach dreams of. Dallas couldn't offer that. The Wings are a win-now team, stacked with expectations but lacking patience. One bad month, One bad press conference, and entire narrative shifts. Brondello has seen that story play out too many times, and she wasn't going to let herself become another chapter in it. Toronto offered something different, a long-term vision, a fresh start, and the chance to make history on her own terms. And then, of course, there's Paige Bueckers. Her name alone carries enormous weight, and for any coach, she's a dream talent. But with that dream comes danger. Coaching a superstar that young, that marketable, means every decision is magnified. Every substitution becomes a headline. Every loss becomes a controversy. Brondello didn't shy away from the challenge. She simply understood what came with it. The spotlight burns bright, but it also burns fast. If Dallas struggled out of the gate, it wouldn't matter how talented Bueckers was. The blame would fall squarely on Sandy. And for a coach who's already proven everything she needs to, that wasn't worth it. Her decision wasn't about avoiding pressure. It was about protecting purpose. Toronto, on the other hand, represents potential without baggage. It's a franchise that can grow organically without being haunted by past failures or public expectations. Brondello's move there wasn't just career strategy. It was vision. She saw beyond the next season. She saw the next decade. Coaching the tempo isn't just about wins and losses. It's about planting roots for the WNBA's future, expanding its reach, and proving that women's basketball can thrive anywhere in the world. Toronto's entry into the league isn't just a business move. It's a cultural statement. And Sandy Brondello is now the face of that statement. Her decision also exposes something deeper within the WNBA. For years, established franchises have held all the power, the same teams attracting the biggest names, the same markets dominating the headlines. Brondello's choice flips that narrative. She's showing that real power lies in autonomy, not legacy, in building, not inheriting. Coaches like her don't chase attention, they create it. Her move to Toronto might inspire others to do the same, to choose vision over validation, to bet on the long game instead of the quick win. It's a reminder that the WNBA's future won't be shaped only by its players, but by the leaders brave enough to choose new frontiers. Sandy Brondello's refusal to coach Paige Bueckers and the Dallas Wings will be remembered as one of the most defining moments in modern women's basketball. It's a masterclass in leadership, a refusal to be boxed in by expectations, and a bold embrace of creative freedom. She could have taken the safe path, cashed in on the hype, and coasted on another star-driven team. Instead, she chose to lead something from the ground up, to build rather than borrow, and to make her mark not by following the headlines but by writing her own. In the end, Brondello's decision wasn't just about basketball. It was about legacy. It was about choosing meaning over noise, patience over panic, and purpose over pressure. Her move to Toronto signals a new chapter for the league, one where the smartest play isn't always the flashiest, and where saying no could be the most powerful move of all. So, what do you think? Did Sandy Brondello make the right call walking away from Dallas and choosing the unknown future in Toronto? Will her gamble pay off, or will the Wings regret what could have been? Let us know your thoughts and comment below. And if you love deep dives into the biggest stories shaking up the world of basketball, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because this is just the beginning of a story that's far bigger than one coach or one team. It's about the future of the game itself.